Hi, I'm Kemi Omololu Lawyer. I want to do this live broadcast. I didn't really advertise it until like a few minutes ago. There's a lot of stuff going on online, so let me just wait. It's just like one person in here right now. So when you guys get to about 50, I'll start the broadcast. It's very, very important that you guys listen to what I have to say. I just did a broadcast on Instagram and it was kind of really crazy because I'm really tired. I've worked for 15 hours today on this Dakolo case and all the things going on with it. I think it's very important that everybody pays attention because you don't seem to, you not seem to be focused on what this is about. Okay, on June 27th, I was on TVC talking about post-traumatic stress and how I've battled to be a survivor, and I'm in PTSD recovery. And I remembered on that day, I told you guys to watch the show. Many of you ignored the show. Some of you watched it. But I did say something that on the 1st of July, I'm going to go back to work as part of my PTSD recovery. I said I was going back to work as a journalist, everything investigative, medical. I said it on the air. On July 1st, I came back. And then I started working aggressively. The next thing I know, the insults are back on Kemi. Right as we're speaking now, I'm trending on Twitter at number 3. It might even be number 1, I don't know. But we're going to talk about the Dakolo case. I'm going to give you guys a chance to ask me questions and not insult me. The minute the first person insults me, I'm not going to be thick-skinned. I'm going to end the broadcast. I'm tired. I've been working for 15 hours. When I'm working, a lot of times I'll work before I even get paid because I'm passionate about what I'm doing. So I want you guys to really, really, really listen carefully. Some of you are saying you just heard me on Instagram Live. I don't keep videos on Instagram. I delete them because Instagram people are not serious people. You don't take me serious, I don't take you serious. YouTube people are mostly in America. They have money for Wi-Fi. They have free data, free Wi-Fi. And I try as much as possible to make my YouTube videos very, 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 very long. That way Nigerians can't access it with the data that runs out with them. I know you'll probably say I'm very nasty or wicked. Some of you don't appreciate my work. Okay? Now, Busola Dakolo, she may be locked up if she's found guilty of defamation. Defamation is criminal in Nigeria. Pastor Biodun Fatsoyinbo, what happened to him was unfortunate, but I have to tell you, most of you guys caused this problem. Like I said, many people left their church on Sunday last week and went to demonstrate at another pastor's church with placards, step down pastor, pastor step down, church 2 movements, this one, that one. Why would you leave your church and go to another person's church? Well, the guy canceled the 7-day crusade. That was really touchy. And then he stepped down the pulpit. Somebody else is preaching, and he said the Lord told him to do that. You know, most of the times these pastors would talk to other pastors around the world. I'm talking about around the world. First one, you knew so many big pastors. Now, let me tell you about Accuser, because I did not know about Accuser until last week. This is the same thing that happened with Salvation Ministry, but I've heard about their pastor. And all I heard about their pastor was that he dresses very well, and they called him Gucci Pastor. Because I'm not into the religious beat as much as I used to be, I didn't know a lot of things going on. But what I hear disturbs me. Pastor Fatsoyinbo released a statement. Now listen to this very carefully. Who is paying me for this work? Did I not come here 3 days ago asking you guys to donate to investigative journalism? You say, oh, everything is donate for Kemi. The newspaper in London, Guardian, always asks their readers to donate because they don't get money from big politicians and big people, because then you'll have the news distorted. If a politician was paying me now, I'll be working at TVC. I wouldn't have to do anything I want to do. I'll just do what they tell me to do. Pay me my salary, I'll say what you want me to say. That's not journalism. You know, even the BBC, the exodus that happened at the BBC was the same thing. Okay? Now, somebody's asking me a question now. Okay? Is it true that the Dakolos did not wed at Accuser? Who said it in the first place? Because you believe rhetoric. Okay? You believed rumors, what you read on the internet. I put something out today, which I should have put out last night, but I was very tired. That they got married at Yemi David's church. And today, Timi Dakolo himself confirmed that. So there you go. And of course, I didn't give them any car or any 5 million. Stop spreading all this falseness. Come to Kemi Olunlayo's pages and know what I'm doing. I'm a real journalist, my God. I'm the best investigative journalist. I can dig out anything on anyone. Today people were digging out on me. Somebody dug out my pharmacy licenses, and all my licenses said inactive, inactive, inactive. That's not a crime. I don't practice pharmacy anymore, and I don't live in the United States anymore. So I don't need to activate my licenses. In Nigeria, they don't use licenses here. They don't even regulate pharmacy. You can buy what you want in the drugstore. So if you want to dig down on me, you can go ahead. Somebody once said they arrested me for killing my cockroaches in the cupboard, all kinds of stuff. I don't care. Getting down to business. Some of you say you don't like my investigation, how I've been doing it little by little. Finish it and let's know the result. There's no way I can finish it. The pastor has stepped down. You guys forced him off the pulpit. Now you want me to interview him? How? He's in retreat. He's in a room over there talking to God 24 hours a day. These are the stupid things you do when I call you smart but not intelligent. SBNI. Here's a pastor everybody wants to talk to. Even the newspaper told me, hey, Kemi, we'll send you a camera crew to go with you. Everybody wants a piece of me and a piece of the pastor's interview. But no, the enemy churches came and they pushed him off the pulpit. So I can't get that side of the story completely. I have the Dakolos who I could get their side of the story. What do? They wouldn't talk to me. They released my DM. What did I put in the DM? Not much. I just said, Timmy, please contact me. I want to interview you and your wife. At the end of the day, Timmy just released that to a blogger. So it doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. You haven't really done anything that you're supposed to do. Today, a lady lied, straight up lied, and I have witnesses all over. A lady straight out lied to Why Niger that she too was raped by the pastor in Dubai. This lady went to Dubai with the pastor and a bunch of other employees. They didn't do their work well. They were fired. So this is a disgruntled employee, sort of. When you're disgruntled and you come out on a video and you tell Why Niger to block your face, you're creating an element of suspicion. There was nothing for her to block. Tunmise, I revealed her identity, and that's probably why I'm trending on Twitter, because I have hers and I have a lot of people abusing me, and my name is coming up 1,500 times, and I'm trending at number 3. Okay? A lot of people have reached out to me about this girl today, maybe 3 or 4 people. One of the people that reached out to me, and I'm being nice to her, went to that Dubai trip with her. And that person also got fired. But to say that the pastor had sex with her, that person said it's a lie. Pastor didn't have sex with her. Maybe she tried to flirt with pastor outside his room in Dubai. You know what I mean? So we're getting this little interviews coming up. All right? The other thing. What about this new video that's coming out in the next couple of days? Why is Why Niger not releasing all the interviews at the same time? Why is it one by one? You can understand that, right? They want to focus on victim by victim. That's the reason why I'm doing mine like that too. Updates by updates. We're hearing of the new victim is going to be pregnant for somebody else and say that pastor raped her and she was pregnant. That's what I'm expecting tomorrow or Saturday. This woman is pregnant, but they're going to say it's pastor's baby. So, and the pastor raped her or something like that, Things like that, those are easy. You have the baby, they'll test the baby. At the end of the day, if they test the baby, if you had sex with pastor is one thing, but did he rape you? The pastor said in a statement he has never raped before. I've never met or spoken to him, but I'm just telling you what I do. I'm a journalist. I investigate, I report. Simple. Now, let me try and get to the comments. Questions about the case. I'm going to make this a short broadcast because everybody's tired. Somebody said the pastor is charming. A lot of women will want him for sure. That's what they do in Nigeria. I don't know. I would never go to a pastor with a wife. That one, you know what I mean, is not my thing. So any other questions that we have here? Let me read. According to science, the hymen doesn't grow back. So do you subscribe to Timmy saying he married the wife of a virgin? I don't know. His wife said the pastor disvirgined her. He removed a lot of videos or archived them. So the proof is just like disappeared right there of the video. He did say it on the video. And I interviewed him and he said something like that on my interview. I will air the interview tomorrow. I interviewed Busola Dakolo in 2013 and 2014 at LLAM, Love Like a Movie, Dari Atalade's concert. I don't stand with Busola. I don't stand with anybody. I stand with the truth, and that's what I do. And I have to stand with the truth because there's a lot of lies in this case. And when there's lies, I mean, you can't really get the truth out. You are confused yourself. Okay, any more questions? I have to get a lot of messages here. Hopefully we don't have a lot of frivolous videos coming out again about this pastor. Let this pastor rest. He's doing his own filings in Abuja. But I want to say to you real quick that, do you know that I almost said Busola Saraki. I'm very tired. Busola Dakolo could be arrested for defamation. The same arrest that I had, if you defame someone, they can actually have you arrested and tried. If she's arrested, she'll go to prison and they'll bail her out and then she'll come to court. If that happens, it's possible because, they arrested me for defamation. That's what I was arrested for, defamation and cyber crime. But the main charge was defamation of character of a pastor. So it can happen. So what I will say is that, I really called her out a lot. She's filed a police report now, so that's good. Filing the police report is good because that way you're going towards something. What does Busola want? Was she trying to extort the church like the pastor's statement read? That's what I thought until she filed the charges. Now that she's filed the charges, let the case go in court. Let's hear everybody's whatevers, If you want to see more, go on my Instagram. I'm Kemi Olunloyo. Thank you for watching.